my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of stock index futures. I'll start with the UK FTSE futures. A second bullish white soldier yesterday and a suitable follow-on higher to the previous session's bullish opening white Mariposa. It's also a second consecutive close over the June to date downtrend, currently at 69.66, as well as the very recent 50% Fibonacci line at 69.76. Finally, it was a first close up over the flatlining short medium moving average, currently 70.27. The market has thus not left the close over the downtrend isolated, as I might have said earlier in the week. Can now look up at the July high at 71.02 and the change gap left over up to 71.15. So far today, an open over the short medium moving average and the lesser recent Fibonacci line at 70.33. Prices have continued their move higher, slowly and cautiously. German DAX futures. A third consecutive indecisive pattern yesterday. This time it was an indecisive doji cross. What was interesting about yesterday's action was nothing. The market got itself entangled once again after just getting itself cleared out from the previous entanglement with the same mess. The short medium moving average currently at 15.574 and the short moving average currently 15.554. This time there was no significant rise over the overhead 50% projected Fibonacci line at 15.629. Instead, all it did was form a small doji cross. Below, we still have the medium moving average rising into the frame, currently 15.371. Of note, for a few weeks now, the precious nature of this market may seem to have calmed down to you, but I think the tensions are still running through there, and an unnaturally long period of indecisive actions, as we've seen recently, is an example of such undercurrents. So far today, well, a good looking strong move higher from the open, up through both moving averages and the 50% Fibonacci line at 15.629. Question now is whether we will see another indecisive pattern at the end of today, or can the market sustain the move higher, especially over this week's high at 15.695. US E-mini S&P futures. A reactionary bullish white Mariposa yesterday. Almost, but not quite, a key reversal up in the making. It seems the topside resistance at last week's all-time high of 44.22.5 is maybe not enough for the moment, as yesterday was bracketed topside by the all-time high and below by the lesser projected Fibonacci line at 43.68. Now this lesser projected Fibonacci line has supported the market all of last week, so it has some pedigree. Further overhead, we still have the 100% projected Fibonacci line at 44.48. Finally, we might, just might, be starting to form a new rising wedge pattern over mid-June or early July. It is early on in this as yet, which is why I'm not sure. So far today, a lower open and a very, very limited attempt higher at this time. French CAC 40 futures. A fifth higher opening again, bullish white soldier yesterday. This continues to be a suitable follow-on to the proposed, if complete, shooting star type 2 bullish pattern that formed last Thursday and Friday. This time not only did prices punch up through both the 100% projected Fibonacci line at 66.80 and the recent high at 66.87, but they also closed over both. It was another significant high and high close yesterday. In the bigger picture, this was another good move towards target X on the upside for the June to July descending expanding wedge pattern. That's the target for that is in the 68.65 area. Beyond that, we have a 50% projected Fibonacci line at 69.12. It was also a good move up and away from the middle time, currently 66.77, for the May to July bullish Andrews pitchfork. Now so far today, a much higher open, close to another gapping higher move, but not quite making it. I suspect this is a result of there being limited resistance at these levels until the 50% projected Fibonacci line overhead. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer Posted with this broadcast, copyright Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.